Hi, now we'll see how to create a LSMW project with bapi method for the creation of purchase order. For bapi method, SAP use the IDOC concept. So first we have to do the IDOC setup, then we can create LSMW with bapi method. So in here IDOC work as a receiver system. So we have to configure system as a receiver because the sender will be the text file. So if you go to LSMW, here in the setting, there is a IDOC inbound processing is there. That configuration we have to do. So what steps basically we have to do? First we have to create a logical system. You can use BD54 or cell for this and assign logical system to our client. That can be done through SCC4 or cell, creation of port WE21 and creation of partner profile WE20. So first we'll do the setting related to IDOC. Okay, then we'll do next step. So let's go to T code BD54. Click on new entries. Here I'm giving as LSMW1. Save in the request. Go back. Now SCC4. Click on change mode. Select our client. Click on detail. Here we have created recently LSMW1. Enter. Save. Go back. Now come to T code LSMW. Give the project, sub project as, let's say transition. Okay, give short name, TR data, and the object is, let's say create PO. Click on create icon. Description, transaction data of that is material management, and creation of purchase order. Press enter. Now go to settings. Here IDOC inbound processing. File port. This is my old one. To create a new one, click on maintain port. Here we have to select the file port because we'll be selecting through file. Click here, then click on create icon. Give the port name as LSMW1. File port for LSMW. Now here, if you see there's a function model, what we have to select when the IDOC file is created, what will be the naming convention? For the naming convention, here the function model is created, and this is the default directory where the file will be saved. Don't change this file name. Just assign a function model name. How you want the file name to be stored. So there are different options given, like client and the document number of IDOC, creation of date and time. So generally I prefer this one, that is the message type and the document number. Enter. Save. Go back. Give the file name as file port as LSMW1. Now in the partner type, select here. We'll be using the logical system here. That is LS. Give the name as LS. Now we have to create a partner number first. So here, go to maintain partner number. This screen is nothing but WE20. So here we'll be creating partner as a logical system. Again, I'll be creating the same, that is LSMW1 with the same name. Select this, click on create icon, give the name as LSMW1, the partner type LS, that is the logical system. Here select how we'll be login. So we'll be logging to a user, give the user ID. I'm giving here as developer1. Now here, generally when we do the ad hoc configuration, we assign the inbound parameters in the receiver system. But now if you're doing through the LSMW, when we maintain the attribute, system automatically add the message type here. That we'll see later. But if you're facing any issue, then we can maintain directly the message type here. Okay, so here what we've done, we just came here, that is the partner type logical system. We have created a new entry by giving LSMW1. Okay, go back here, that is the LS, and give LSMW1. Once we're done with this, first click on save and then click on activate IDOC inbound processing. Activate IDOC inbound, yes, go back. Now here we're done with the IDOC setting. Now we'll do the object attributes. Execute, maintain object attribute. Here the third method, that is business object method bapi. Select the object for purchase order. You can search by giving the name as purchase order. So the business object BUS2012 is used for the purchase order. Double click, select the method. There are different methods. We'll go with the create from data. Now as soon as we select the method, system automatically assign the message type and the basic type here. Press enter, save. Now you can see partner profile for message type PORDCR created. Press enter. What is the meaning of this? Go back. In a new session, open WE20. As we have created LSMW1, so you can see here system has automatically assigned the inbound parameter with the processing code bapi. Okay. Now second is the maintaining of source structure. Execute. As for the purchase order, we'll use two different structure, one for the header information and second for the item information. Generally, as we know, the EKKO is for the header and EKPO is for the line item. So we'll use the same concept. Click on create. Give the name as ZHDR1. That is the header. Under this header, create a lower level item. So we have to press the cursor here. Click on create lower level. Press enter. Give the name as Z item 1. That is the item data. Click on save button. Go back. Maintain source field. Now for maintaining the source field, first we have to go through our existing T code and we have to analyze what are the field mandatory in a purchase order. So as commonly for creating a purchase order, the very first point is the PO type. Then we require a vendor, and in the org data we require the purchase org, purchasing group, and the company code. Those are commonly required at the purchase order header level. At item level, we require the item number, material number, short text will come automatically, and the quantity we have to write. If we have the info record, the net price comes from the info record, or there is another method if you want to pass this price from text file. Okay. So how to check what field names do we maintain? So here go to object overview. Click on list. Click on overview in table format. So you can see here that is EKKOC. So all the fields related to header tables are here, that is document date, document type, company code, purchase org, those are called as the header field, and below we can see the line item fields. Okay, so as per our requirement, the fields which are mandatory as per our setting, that fields we have to create. So what I have done, I have created in Excel my required field, document date, that is date format. Second, I have selected document type, company code, purchase org, purchasing group, vendor. Along with this, I am taking one extra field, that is PON, nothing but PO number. I will explain why I am using this field at later stage. This field is common at both my header level and item level. Now, this is my header structure and this is my line item structure. At line item, I have P item, material, storage location, plant, net price, delivery date, quantity. Okay, so first I will copy the header information, Control C, go back, maintain source field, execute, select the header, click on table maintenance, enter all the fields here. Oh, that format is not that. Here I am selecting as the 8-digit number, date in year, month and day format. So we have to pass data in this format only, because in the first I'm not going to use any conversion exist. So we have to pass as per the SAP required format, that is YYYY, MM and DD. Save, go back. Now click on item structure, copy the field from our Excel. Always first maintain the data in Excel file, so it is easy to maintain in a table maintenance. I have to change that format here. At item level, PO item, material number, storage location, plant, net price, delivery date, again in the same format, that is YYYY, MM, DD, and the schedule quantity. Take all non-date format in the character field. Save, go back, save, go back again. Here maintain structure relation, execute. So now as per the business object which we have selected, like in our scenario, we have selected BUS 2012. Based on that, we can see the different structure here. Okay, so we have to map our structure at this level. First select this, click on relationship, header. Again, this is the EKKO. Select this, relationship, header. This one we don't require at this time. If you have some additional field, then we can make use of this. Now for the item level, it is the EKPO, assign item structure. Now the purchase order quantity and the delivery date, at the bapi it is always at the item level, that is the EK80 level, that is the schedule lines. Okay, to select this EK80, click on relationship, item, click on save. What we have done, 1, 2 at the header and 2 at the item level. Save here, go back, maintain field mapping and conversion rules, execute. Now here, as I have selected my field name as per the standard name in the structure, so what we can do, simply go to extras, click on auto field mapping. Don't do any changes here, press enter. So you can see the target field is this structure, document date, and the proposal one, as per our field name, it is suggesting document date. Accept proposal, internal format, yes, YYYY MMDD, press enter. Document type, company code, purchase org. This is the advantage of using the field name which is matching to the structure. If we have different field name, then we have to assign with source field individually. Enter, enter, press enter. Store location, this is plant, net price, PO item, delivery date, quantity, autofill mapping completed. Now, whenever you're using bapi or the IDOC concept, don't forget at the item level, there's a field. In the material, we have to pass the material number here, but along with this material number, you have to pass same material code here also. That is PUR underscore material. Okay. Select this. Click on source field. You can also add the same field in the item level, but I have kept one field additional to show the concept of assigning the source field through this concept also. Okay, so the material number we have to pass at two level for this field as well as for this material number. Source field, click on material number, save. So here I'm not using any conversion exit or any rule. Okay, so once we done with the standard setup, then we'll see how to add our own rules, etc. So first we'll do the standard setup as it is. Save, go back. We are not using any translation, result and routing here. Go to specify files. Now before this, first maintain the data. So what I've done, I've created some data. That is PON, actually this is. Just maintain one here for header as well as for item. Because the system is creating the purchase order number, for the first record, this is the header, and system will look with the same ID with number 1 in the item table, and will create the PO for all the line items which are having the same name. If it is header 1, then from the item table it will select all the IDs with 1. Okay, so my document type is ZPO1, company code 1000, purchase of 1000, purchasing group 0001, and the vendor with leading 0. First time select with leading 0. Once we add a conversion rule, then not required to maintain leading 0. But initially for practice, first record add the leading 0. Same at material number, add the leading 0, store location, plant, net price, delivery date in the format YYYY in the quantity. Okay, I think I have removed the document date here. Document date we have to remove from the header. Go back in the source field. Yes, I will remove document date because it is not there in my structure. Table maintenance. Let me remove this document date. Oh, wait. No. Go to table maintenance. Select this. Delete line. Yes, now it is okay. The first document 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one additional 6 field I have. Okay. Go to the field mapping. I think remaining are same. The field mapping also I have to remove that document date. Just select this and click on initial. It will get removed. Okay. Go back. Now maintain those details in a text file. First I'm selecting header. We have to create two text files, one for header and one for item. Okay, so this is my header data ready. Second, I have to create line item in the item table. Close this. Now specify files, execute. Double click on legacy data. First select the header file. Give the file path, that is header. Write on here header data for PO, data for one source structure, and my fields are separated by a tab, that is tabulator. I don't have field name address starting in my text file, so continue as field order matches the source structure. Press enter. Now this we have assigned the header. We have to assign line item also. Press the cursor here, click on create add entry. Now select the line item. That is the item file. Tabulator, don't do any changes. Line items, press enter, save, go back, assign files, execute. So as we have two structure, one is header and one is item, so we have to assign the files which we have uploaded. Click here, click on assignment, header data for PO, then click on line item, assignment, and the line items. Save, go back, read data, execute. This will read the data from both the files. First it is reading the header data, so one header and two line items. Go back, display read data. If you want to check cross-check the data, first read the data. We can see one header and two line item. Convert data. This will convert the data as per the SAP required format. Go back, display converted data, press enter. So we can see as per the SAP structure, all data is filled. Again go back, start IDOC generation, execute, execute. File transferred for IDOC generation, press enter. Start IDOC processing, click on execute button. So in my purchase order I have done some enhancement, that's why this debugger is getting triggered. So you can see here the IDOC number 2131, application document post date, means the purchase order successfully created. Go back, create IDOC overview, so we can monitor here which IDOC is created. So this is 53 and the green indicator means the purchase order successfully created. To check the data, we can expand this. You can see here the PO type, the company code details, the vendor, at the item level, the details which we have passed, and here the status of the IDOCs. Now in 53, here we can see the message at 4500014859 is created. So we'll go and check this in the purchase order number in ME23N 159. Okay. So if you want to do, if any errors are there and you want to do reprocessing or you want to check any errors, so we can make use of this last step. If any errors are there, we can reprocess from here. Okay, so as our document is processed successfully, so no need for any reprocessing. So we'll check our purchase order which is created, ME23N, enter 14859. So we can see the purchase order successfully created with two line items, quantity 100 and 150. Okay, with my location, everything is there. Now if you observe here Here the net price is 10, but in my file, in my text file, I have passed the price as 10 rupees and 20 rupees. But here in purchase order, system has selected both 10 because this system is selecting from the info record. If you go here, if you see here, so there are info record from where the price is selected. Okay, but at least we have success in the creation of purchase order using bapi and IDOC method. So what we'll see in the next session? In the next session, we'll see how to create the purchase order for multiple PO. Here, I have created only single PO. But if you're using LSMW, means we want to create a mass uploading. So we'll see how to create a multiple PO. Second, we'll see how to use the conversion exist. Like we don't need to maintain data with leading zero, which is actually not possible, really complicated. And third, we'll see the price indicator, as currently even if you're passing the price from the Excel file, but system is selecting it from the info record, that can be also controlled through some indicator. Those 3 points we'll see in the next session. So in this way we done with the session, that is creation of LSMW using bapi method for the purchase order creation. Thank you.